See, here's the truth. You guys don't care about me. It is what it is. You guys just don't care about me. It's fine. You know, it's whatever. It happens. Just thought you guys cared. I mean, like, just thought you guys would care about me.
Hey, what happened?
It's fine. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Just watch this fucking video. Like, whatever. It doesn't even matter, right? Like, who cares, right? Moment she realized she killed her boyfriend. I don't fucking know. Like, whatever.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know.
Did you?
Thank you, Fruit Loops, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Seraphine, for the 12 months.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know.
Did you just come home?
Yeah, I was down the street.
Where is the? Do I click the link or the code? Either. You just if you see the link, just click the link. That's all you got to do.
Walking my dog and they shot him.
This is 22-year-old Alyssa Blackburn, and she
They shot your dog?
just returned home
Wait, what?
from walking her dog to find her boyfriend shot and barely alive.
That's it.
I don't know. I couldn't touch my kids. For real.
When deputies arrived, Alyssa would initially claim his injuries were from a violent drive-by just minutes earlier. But it wouldn't take long for them to start noticing holes in her story.
She's frantic. I think she knows more than what she is saying.
I said the same thing. I was like, for all we know, she smoked his ass.
What deputies didn't realize at the time was that Alyssa never walked her dog. In reality, she had been right there, witnessing the entire shooting up close.
Witnessing? Hold up.
As the investigation began, detectives would uncover a meticulously planned homicide and a tragic conspiracy, with Alyssa right in the middle of it.
Shit!
Alyssa got a witness saying they observed a white male run out of the house with a gun. Why are you lying to me? You understand me? Stop. Don't start lying to me.
He said, mother, I ain't gonna shoot you, I ain't gonna shoot you. And he was shooting him the whole time.
And it was all over this damn female. It's all over a girl.
You literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are...
On October 29, 2022, the Escambia County Sheriff's Office received multiple 911 calls from frantic residents on the 1100 block of Medford Avenue.
Chat, stop focusing on her feet. Holy shit. You guys say I'm weird. Like literally the entire chat just lit up. Oh my God, toes, feet, her dogs are out. Oh shit, relax.
Earlier that morning, a driver in a black sedan had reportedly opened fire on a home in a small neighborhood. Hours later, at around 2:00 p.m., the sound of gunshots would be heard again, but this time followed by a young man's anguished cries for help. Quickly, officers were dispatched to the scene, racing to piece together what had just unfolded.
What we got? 331, we need EMS and round gunshot victim inside the house. Anybody else in here?
No, my dog's in the back room. Please don't go in there.
I got a chest seal, I'm gonna go get it.
The first deputies on the scene arrived to find 26-year-old Jesse Gahagan lying on the floor in a pool of blood, barely conscious, with bullet holes scattered throughout his body.
Where you shot, bud?
Right here. You said you got a chest seal?
Yeah.
Jesse is experiencing a pressure imbalance in his chest cavity, meaning his lungs could collapse at any moment.
God.
With Jesse in the hands of paramedics, the deputies shift their focus to the next.
There's something so eerie about like he's potentially gonna die, probably gonna die because it says killed her boyfriend, but like he has bullet holes in him, and he's just like something so eerie about him just saying, oh, right here. Like he's just so calm. Because he's just in shock of the whole situation.
Critical task, piecing together what had happened. With this in mind, Deputy Tinch wastes no time turning to question the only witness present, Jesse's girlfriend, Alyssa Blackburn.
Hey, what happened?
I was down the street walking my dog and they shot him.
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Did you find him like this?
Yeah, I just had to kick in the back door because nobody was knocking on.
So do you live here?
Yeah.
Who is that gentleman to you?
It's my boyfriend.
Are you the one that called 911?
No.
Who called 911? Because it was
Okay, that's already suspicious. That's already like biggest red flag ever. What?
a female.
I called 911 because I heard the gunshot.
Like the kid victim of the bone breaker calling the cops himself and they thought he was faking? Yeah, that shit was eerie as fuck.
Why are you lying to me? You understand me? Stop. Don't start lying to me. You understand what's standing there? I need
I'm
proof.
the one who did it. What are you
Then go tell me you didn't call.
You're gonna get me shot out here. You realize that? We're Montclair.
Wait, she said she didn't call, and then she said she did call? What? Huh?
It's my life too.
What's your last name?
Blackbird. I don't think you realize that I'm risking even calling y'all for real.
Right away, Deputy Tinch grew suspicious after noticing a flaw in Alyssa's account of the 911 call.
I love it. It's just like, no, I didn't call it. What, you didn't? No, I did. Yeah, I did.
However, considering the chaos of the moment, he knew it was possible she could be in shock and that her memory was distorted. But unbeknownst to the deputy, Alyssa would go on to provide more misleading statements, making her story even more suspicious. What's worth noting is that situations like these can be especially traumatizing for everyone involved, including those watching at home, just like you. If you've ever felt that you need help with
No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Guys, make sure to click the link in the description or in the chat. Get your HelloFresh today. 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. The best deal ever.
mental health, you should know that there are always people.
Thank you, Space Shroomy, for the Prime sub. It's fucking BetterHelp, dude. It's goddamn BetterHelp. Dude, okay, maybe they just don't care. I don't know. Like, this is like the most known scam ever, and people still are getting sponsored by
Dr.
it.
Insanity and get 10% off your first month of therapy. With that said, let's get back to Alyssa. Even though her inaccurate account of the 911 call was suspicious, Deputy Tinch knew it could be due to her frantic condition. If anything, this just made him want to know more.
Before you left to walk the dog, was he by himself?
Yeah, no, there was nobody else here.
And he wasn't like that, right?
No, he was not like that. He was fine. He was in the room. And he was not bleeding on the ground.
Who else lives here?
This is, I don't even know whose house this is. I just got here like 2 days ago. Real shit. I swear to God, I just moved here. All my stuff's in there.
Chat, you want to know what's better than BetterHelp? HelloFresh. Make sure to click the link.
But my dog's in there.
According to Alyssa, the shooting occurred in the small window of time while she was walking her dog. But none of this would matter to her, as her boyfriend would be carried out in a stretcher unconscious.
But the glass, was it broken before you left? Was it out here when you left to walk the dog?
It.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Just step over here. Sure.
It's likely Alyssa,
Bro, you killed him and you don't have the balls to look at him?
in this moment, believed Jesse had passed away. First responders were using what's called a soft stretcher, not too different in appearance to a body bag used when the victim is dead. However, Jesse is still alive. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and was slipping in and out of consciousness. He appeared to have been shot in the upper abdomen and leg and was in critical condition. As paramedics loaded Jesse into the ambulance, preparing to take him to the hospital, deputies could finally give Alyssa their full attention, as she was the only witness so far who could give them a lead. But soon, officers would begin to suspect that Alyssa wasn't the innocent
He's still
victim.
alive? Yeah, he's still... Yo! Someone did the HelloFresh thing! It did the thing! Yo! Let's go!
Portrayed herself as.
I don't know, honey. I'm
Sorry, I know we're watching a fucking video about like someone murdering someone, and I'm over here hyped up about someone buying a HelloFresh deal. But you know, it's a pretty great deal. Oh, I'm a horrible person.
sure.
Oh my
He's talking to us, so yes, because he just gave us a bunch of information. Okay.
I don't want nobody
Add
to
that to
see
the
me.
wheel like a
Oh my
sub?
God.
You okay?
Wait, what do you mean?
Let's call your parents. Okay.
Due to Alyssa's seemingly frantic condition, deputies were unable to get any more information from her beyond
Thank you,
what she had
Princess
already
Lemon Drop.
recounted. So in an attempt to make sense of the situation, deputies on scene began sharing the information they had gathered, and they quickly started to notice some intriguing
Oh,
details.
it should count as a sub?
So one
Okay.
of earlier was a drive-by. This was Target House, and then maybe somebody came back.
Bro, it looks like they got shot in the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're casing dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whoever either they bucked up in the house or they know him and let him in the house.
Yeah, but her time frame is way off, bro. That's the problem. Is she's like, I asked her who called. She's like, not me. I'm like, it was a female, honey. She was like, okay, I called. And then I said, stop fucking lying to me. This is serious. She's saying that She left to go walk the dog, came home to this. And the time frame is not 4 hours ago. Because she's saying she heard the shots.
So it wasn't the.
I guarantee you it was.
We can find some cameras.
Clearly, Alyssa's story wasn't adding up, and despite her exaggerated crying, officers were growing more convinced that she might have somehow been involved. But without definitive evidence to prove her role in the crime, these suspicions would remain as just that, suspicions, for now. So, officers, determined to find something concrete, would begin searching the neighborhood. That's when Deputy Brissette encountered a neighbor who would claim to have seen everything.
I heard 2 gunshots about 10 o'clock this morning, and I saw a little black car come and go and come back. You know, I don't know if they had anything to do with it, but...
Bro, their shoes have to be so wet. Like that, that police car is like in the middle of a huge flooded puddle. Like their feet got to be soaking right now. Like they're probably stepping, like, you know, their socks and their shoes, like, oh, you know what I mean? That's like the worst feeling ever. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like having wet shoes and socks. And they decided to park there.
It was like they just took off from right over here.
Did you hear some gunshots?
Yeah, I heard 4 of them.
Over here?
I just seen a black boy and a white boy just get in the car, and I seen the white boy come out with the gun in his hand.
What kind of vehicle?
It's like a beat up, old school looking Toyota Camry. And he came out the door, he said, I told them just don't play with me. Look at the black boy and white boy that got shot.
White guy got shot.
Ooh,
the one that lived there.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what, they always going back and forth.
With different people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that car in the area before, that white guy?
Always there.
The Camry's always there?
Yeah.
What these witnesses just revealed was critical. According to them, shortly before the shooting, a beat-up Toyota Camry pulled into the driveway of Alyssa's house. 2 men stepped out, one white, one black, and made their way towards the home. Additionally, one witness noticed something even more alarming. The white male was armed, and moments after they entered the house, gunfire erupted, echoing throughout the neighborhood. With this new information at hand, deputies could finally narrow their focus to 2.
My bet is she hired hitman? No, I don't think it's hitmen. I think it's just people she knew. Trust me, she don't got the money to hire a hitman.
2 prime suspects, who for now would remain unidentified. As for Alyssa, her role in the investigation was still unclear. It still made no sense why she felt the need to lie about her story. And given Alyssa's
Yeah, it could be like another boyfriend or something like that.
emotional state, it was impossible to get anything valuable out of her. So her parents were allowed on the scene to help her calm down. In the meantime, deputies would notice the biggest flaw in Alyssa's story yet.
She was in that fucking house when it happened. So she did it? No. Bristol got a witness saying that they observed a white male run out of the house with a gun. Oh, okay.
This house is not just 2 days lived in.
Hang on. Right.
There's other people that live there.
Right.
So who are they?
This deputy just picked up on a very important realization.
Hold up.
The house Alyssa claimed she moved into with Jesse only 2 days ago looked well lived in, contradicting her entire story. With
That's such a weird detail to lie about.
this new suspicious clue, Deputy Davidson devised a genius solution to finally determine if she was just...
All right, he said genius, and last time we had like a video of them talking about how genius these detectives are, and it was just them doing basic knowledge checks. Let's see how genius the strategy is. Let's
an
see.
innocent witness, or if she had a bigger role in the shooting.
If I ask if lives here and she says no, she's lying. Why would she lie?
Oh my
I'm just gonna go
God!
for it.
Genius! Holy shit, she's a goddamn genius! How did she come up? Dude, people throw the word genius around way too much, man. Am I wrong? Like, I swear, people use the word genius for fucking anything.
Does anybody else live here with you and Jesse? I don't know who lives here and who don't, because there's people here all in and out all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a dude named, maybe he sleeps on the couch sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Because he was like, I've been letting you stay here because he stayed in tip. But the way they were talking, it sounded like he just got here. You know what I mean? Like, they have been there.
Alyssa finally cracked.
Are you not a genius? But well, I'm a genius, but that's different. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the actual definition. of a genius. Like, people just use it willy-nilly for nothing, you know?
Admitting that one of
You guys know
Jesse's
that.
friends was living in the house with them. This is important because he could potentially be another witness to the shooting or even a suspect. Deputy Davidson would go on to press Alyssa for more information about this friend, but to no avail. And with
Spell astronaut? Well, I'm cheating because you already put it there.
nothing else to go on, deputies reached a dead end in their investigation. So far, they knew that 2 unidentified men had carried out the shooting of Jesse and fled the scene in a black Toyota Camry. They also discovered that others had been living in the house with Alyssa and Jesse, opening up possibilities for even more witnesses and suspects. Lastly, Alyssa's account of events had proven quite unreliable due to her frantic condition. So with the on-scene investigation at its end, Jesse clinging to life in the hospital, and Alyssa the only immediate witness, the next move
Dude,
was...
what if there's a twist and then Jesse actually survives and then he like rats everyone out? That would be great.
It's clear. Take Alyssa to the police station for a formal interrogation and get to the bottom of whatever she's hiding. And now...
1 second. What does that say? Is she one of those people who tattoos their own name on her arm? Am I the only one that thinks that's the dumbest shit ever? I had when I was younger, I had a friend that got his first name and his last name on his forearms, like first name, last. Not even joking. On his like huge, fucking huge, like filled up his entire arm. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Do you think you're gonna forget your name? Like, what? Like when you introduce yourself, like, hey, what's your name? Right fucking here. That's my name. Like. Is that how you introduce yourself? Like, I don't get it. I'll never understand.
An hour later, Alyssa and her mom would be transported to the police station and placed inside an interrogation room while detectives gathered all the evidence from deputies. Alyssa doesn't know it yet, but this interrogation would go far worse than she could have ever imagined.
Dude, it's always so funny when they start breaking down like that.
Ambulance is spelled backwards on the front so it reads properly in the car mirror.
My dad went to school with a guy who had his own name tattooed on his chest backward, using a logic of ambulance spelled backwards on the front so it reads properly in the car. Yikes. Yikes. Cry! Cry! Cry more!
He says no reason they have to talk to us by themselves. There's a camera in here. There's audio in here. You can hear everything. Yeah. There's no reason they have to talk to us by themselves. You're right.
Alyssa realizes she's being recorded and immediately makes her mom aware. It's clear this isn't her first time in an interrogation room. Unfortunately for her, the cameras would turn out to be the least of her worries. Detectives would walk into the room with a clear plan in mind, figure out why Alyssa lied. If they can press her on the details, she might slip, giving them a real shot at actually solving the case.
David Preston, you know David? How do you know him?
Experience.
Experience?
Yes.
I got in trouble. Only 2 times I've been in trouble.
Wow, what a surprise.
Gotcha. Well, I'm investigating Martinez. I work with David, so I know. Yeah. That being said, we want to get some information as far as like how long you guys been living there, who lives there.
2 days, 2-3 days ago. We just got there. If I had my phone, I could tell you exactly, but they wouldn't let me get my phone.
Okay.
I know, but it wasn't I can't remember where it was, but
Okay. And the only reason I'm asking is because, like I said, we have to get a search warrant in order to get the house.
Okay.
So once we get into the house and we look around, if something's
Why is he
missing,
sitting
like
so
his
low
cell
to the
phone,
floor?
then maybe we can possibly start trying to track it and find it.
Okay.
I don't know, to get on her level. I don't know, to get eye level with her.
So,
No, I'm not going to question you at all.
so that's why I was asking. I'm not asking
Why are you
like
judging?
to pry, but maybe
You're good.
something's missing, and maybe we can track it and be like.
I
this
know
is the
y'all are
last-
just trying to help for real. I'm not that type of person. I know y'all are just trying to
You
help.
short, look at his legs.
Alyssa has to be feeling the pressure at this point.
Ain't nothing wrong with
She's
being
told-
short, chat. Ain't nothing wrong. Remember that, chat. All of you shorties out there, it's fine. I'll allow it. I'll allow you guys to be short. Like I'm tall, I look down on you guys all the time, but it's like I'll allow it. You're allowed to be short.
Her version of events several times by now, and yet investigators keep asking the same questions. Perhaps that's why, after an entire afternoon of speaking to law
If
enforcement,
no one was short,
she finally
then no
gives
one
them
could be tall.
something substantial.
All right, so it's just you and Jesse that live in that house?
No, there's 2 males there, and there's Jesse. But there's people in and out of there all the time, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like literally like a ghetto trap, kind of like out. You haven't seen the house, but the whole house is like trashed almost. I tried to clean it up and I mopped the floors and all kind of stuff like that because I don't know where to go. But there's a dude named Ian for sure. I know because he sleeps on the couch, and I know he was getting help from somebody. The dude who lives there, I guess, around a regular, trying to get off of drugs.
Okay,
I'm really confused. You move into a house 2 days ago, and there's just random people there that you don't know. Are they squatters? Are you squatters? Huh? How do you move into a house and there's just people? It's just in and out. Like everyone's just, what? What?
Has been a black male, white male?
He's white.
Okay.
Yeah, he's tall. He's real tall. He's like real tall to me. I'm like 5 foot.
Alyssa confirmed that 2 other people lived in the house, noting that individuals are constantly coming and going, a detail that could suggest drug
I think they
activities
moved into their
considering
friend's
her
place. But if it was their friend's place, wouldn't she know them? I mean, to be fair, she's probably lying. But you know what I mean?
previous statements and frantic behavior earlier. But most importantly, she mentions one of the roommates by name. If investigators can track him and the other roommate down, they may not have to rely solely on Alyssa's version of events, as it's obvious she hasn't been telling the whole truth. So the detective continues to question Alyssa in hopes of extracting another name.
Start from what did you do today? From when you got up.
I woke up on the couch and
you pooped on the couch
across from me, and Jesse was sitting in his chair. It's in the living room, whatever. I called my mom and dad because I was supposed to go over there. There's voicemails, you know what I'm saying, but we called him. I don't remember the exact time.
You called us?
But the other dude that lives there, he wasn't there. He was supposed to go to the hotel room with a girl the night before, so he hasn't been there.
Who's that?
I think his name's...
Okay.
It starts with... Yeah, but he wasn't there at all.
Alyssa doesn't realize it yet, but with the other roommate's name obtained, the investigation has already taken a sharp turn. The detective's top priority is no longer just her story. It's tracking down the roommates she previously lied about who could be key witnesses to the shooting. But before they could get to that, Alyssa and her mother would share one more major detail from the morning of the shooting.
We go to my new house where we're building because we're moving into it. We just closed on it. So we go over there. She has somebody else come and get her to go through her paperwork for work and stuff like that because we're moving. And I don't know who it was.
It doesn't end up working out.
Yeah,
I went to FedEx and stuff like that. And then I got...
Did this person come pick you up? Did you call them to come pick you up, or they just showed up?
It's a friend. I don't really know him like that, you know what I'm saying? Jesse doesn't like anybody to know where we stay at all because what he does, and obviously y'all know what he does, you know what I'm saying? Because I told the police. I don't know if y'all talked to the police yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And,
what did they do? Sell drugs?
Allegedly.
Well, it's
I don't
important.
even know if I just used that right. Yeah, he sells drugs. He sells drugs.
And what kind of car did this person pick you up?
A black car.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of car
It was just black.
It's an older vehicle that doesn't even have the emblems on it.
Did you see it?
I didn't pay attention.
It was black.
ad came in at a terrible time. Sub up or shut up.
It was
Looked
black.
like it was spray painted.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was.
I know it was black though. I didn't
Like
pay
on
attention.
Toyota or something like that.
I don't know.
It was definitely a small sedan.
What's a sedan? Sedan's a car, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, battery
well, that's,
operated
four-door.
Lido.
Alysa's mother just described the same car that witnesses saw fleeing the scene, a black Toyota
Thank you,
Camry.
Gilmino.
But what's even more crucial is Alyssa's own admission. She was in that very car after being picked up by a so-called friend. With this insight, detectives now have a major person of interest, whoever was driving that black Camry. Now their top priority is clear: identify this man.
Yeah.
What's his name, the guy that come and got you?
I don't know him. That's what I'm saying.
Well, how'd you call him?
Jesse, I didn't call him. I said I didn't call him.
Oh, he just
Dude,
showed.
I'm so confused. Does she know anyone? Does she know anybody? Killy Pill, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. I appreciate that. Does she know anyone? She doesn't know the 2 people in the house. She doesn't know the person that she called to pick her up. Like, does she even know Jesse? Does she even know her own boyfriend? Like, I don't get it.
Showed up at the house.
Yeah, my brother knows him, and Jesse knows him, and all kind of stuff like that. Like, he comes around all the time and hangs out with him. I don't associate myself with people that he does. I'm not allowed to even be at the house by myself.
Is he white or black?
He's white, for sure.
Can you describe him to us?
Well, he's kind of ghetto.
Well, no, he's ghetto. He's got tattoos.
Yeah.
You can tell he's been to jail.
20s, 30s?
At least, like, his late 20s.
Despite the vague description, detectives can now confirm the driver of the black Camry is a white male in his late 20s with tattoos. Combined with all the other information, these details are enough for detectives to begin searching. But before detectives wrap up Alyssa's interview, they would have to...
I mean, a neck tattoo is pretty, like, that's a very, like, you know, no one has a goddamn neck tattoo, so that's a pretty easy way to
deliver
find
the
them.
tragic news of what happened to Jesse.
I did just get off the phone with the doctor's office, and he did not survive.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't you touch me. Where's my dad? Why he's not here?
Yo! What the fuck? Why are you so mean to your mom? Your mom goes in to hug you, to console you crying like a baby, and you say, get the fuck away from me. Where's Dad? I want my daddy. Fuck you. What the hell? Your mom's the one who's here. Your mom's the one who showed up. Your mom's the one who's trying to give you a hug to console you. And you treat her like that? Yo, fuck you. What a horrible person. Oh my God. Thought they said it was his mom, not her mom. Who cares? What does it matter? Like, I don't know.
We can't leave. God, he didn't. You swear to God!
Jesse Gehagen had died. Alyssa seemed truly upset at this news, even though she almost certainly expected his death, as detectives would come to find out eventually. But, well...
I don't know. I feel like, chat, call me crazy. I feel like this crying is a little bit over the top. Might be acting a little bit. I don't know. Call me crazy. She might be acting a little bit. Like, I don't know. We've actually seen so many videos of like people being told that someone's dead. You know what I mean? And most people kind of just like shut down. Yeah, they cry, obviously, but it's like shut down, you know? They don't like scream their fucking head off. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh God! Oh fuck! You know? But I don't know, maybe.
While it's not officially confirmed, all signs point to one chilling reality. This is, most likely, all an act. And it would be revealed soon.
What? What?
Yeah, we can get you out of here.
What?
Where's your right hand?
Bro. Oh, man.
Somebody killed your boy.
I called the police! I tried to save his life! I tried to make him do better, bro! I tried, I'm the only one who gave a f about him!
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm being serious, you don't get it! No, not nobody! I'm the only one who called the police when he overdosed! Twice, not even his mom and grandma all by myself!
Alyssa would
Dude, she's watched too many movies.
Continue this frenzy until detectives had to end the interview. Even though she seemed genuinely upset over Jesse's passing, detectives would soon find evidence suggesting otherwise. Nevertheless, the stakes were now higher as this had escalated into a murder investigation. At this point, detectives still weren't sure exactly what
Dude, don't you love how she like virtue signals in the middle of finding out that her boyfriend died? Isn't that like a nice little detail? Oh God, he's dead, he's dead. I am such a good person. I'm such a great person. I was the only one there for him. I was the only one there. No one's as good as I am. I was always there for him. That one time he overdosed, I was the one who called it. No one else did.
Alyssa was hiding, but the interviews that followed would begin to reveal the truth.
What's up, Mr. Good, how are you?
Sounds like she's about to colonize Gaza. Bro, hold up.
The investigator over is the one that you ignored last.
I was the best to Jesse. He was a great man, but I was better. I was always there for him.
Well, you got my text.
This is one of Jesse and Alyssa's roommates. It's unclear how investigators first located him, but what is known is that he was initially reluctant to cooperate, ignoring multiple calls and texts from detectives. Perhaps he was hesitant to get involved, but when he finally agreed to an interview,
I was the best girlfriend. There was no better girlfriend as me.
He would deliver
I need to stop.
The biggest bombshell yet.
All right, man.
Yo, I need to find a better streamer. Yo, how about you shut the fuck up? You're not going anywhere. You ain't going nowhere. All right? Don't fucking lie. Don't lie to my face. You ain't going nowhere.
So let's start from the very beginning, okay? Now, I know before you came in here, you said he knows who did it and who he can get us hooked up with that person and everything else because he tried catching up with you at Tom Thumb yesterday. So before we get through all the details, who is that person that actually pulled the trigger?
It's Jacob Colville.
Okay. Who was the black guy that was there with him?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Okay. If you were shown a picture of him, would you be able to possibly recognize him?
Should be able to.
Okay.
How long have you known Colville?
Colville, I met back in 2018 in Walton County. He was we were in the same little pod together in Walton County.
Finally, thanks to the roommate, detectives have identified the white man with the gun.
Why does he look like he's 60 years old and 20 years old at the same time? Like, I can't tell. Like, he looks like he's 60 years old. Meth? True.
29-year-old Jacob Colville, the same so-called friend.
You got the brown sugar boba. It's too sweet. I ordered half sweet too. I'm sorry, honey. Have you not tried that one before?
Alyssa and her mother described earlier. But to the detective's surprise, the roommate had even more to reveal.
Colville showed up with his two kids in the car and got out and started an altercation with Jesse.
With his kids in the car?
All over a female. This is all over a girl. What's her name? Alyssa Blackburn. I guess Colville's in love with his girlfriend or something. I'm
there
not
it
sure
is.
Dude,
we called it from a mile away. We called it from a mile away, bro.
Liked if she liked either of them or not. And I thought they were supposed to be friends. But no, as soon as the girl comes out of the house and says Jesse's inside, they didn't hesitate to, should we leave? No, they went right inside my house. And they go down the hallway and they looked through the first room, looked through the second room. And
what the fuck?
At this point, I'm playing stupid. I'm like, what's going on, guys? And I don't know what's going on. I wasn't watching. I did not turn towards down the hallway. But there was two gunshots, and I hear screaming. And there's two gunshots, and then by the time I look down the hallway, I see Colville backing up, like with the guns on Jesse. Jesse looked like he had blood right here, maybe like in the stomach, and then in the chest or the shoulder. And even when he was on the ground, he shot another couple rounds.
Jesus Christ! How many
rounds total? I can't.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I can't even tell you. Whenever Colville and the black guy run out the front door, they took off.
What happened to the DVR?
I could bring it. I could show it to you.
You have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And there's a camera in the living room.
Yeah, I noticed.
What the roommate just revealed to detectives is everything they need to crack this case. It appears that...
So, there's a camera in the living room, and they live there, and they still didn't think about that. They still didn't think, maybe we should shut that off.
Jesse's murder,
thank God these people are stupid,
stemmed from a long-standing conflict that began in an altercation between Jacob and Jesse, likely during the drive-by incident reported earlier that morning, followed by Jacob returning an hour later to fatally shoot Jesse. Meanwhile, Alyssa not only fabricated her entire version of events, but the whole altercation centered around her. According to the roommate, she was in a love triangle with Jesse and Jacob that turned deadly.
Why does he look like Tosh? Like, does he not? Bro, he does. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, he does. He just looks like he's dead. Like, he doesn't even look like he's a real person.
It's likely that Alyssa had grown fed up with Jesse before orchestrating the shooting with her friend, or perhaps lover, Jacob. This finally explains why Alyssa had been lying all along. She wasn't just a witness, she was an accomplice to murder. Fortunately, the roommate had the shooting recorded on surveillance camera and agreed to hand it over to investigators, providing them with undeniable evidence to bring the killer trio to justice. This incredible stroke of good fortune would continue when the roommate successfully identified Jacob's accomplice from a photo lineup of known offenders. He was 44-year-old Lawrence Bonner Jr. The Escambia County Sheriff's Department quickly launched a statewide manhunt, alerting police to stations and the public to be on the lookout.
She ain't all that, though. Those guys are stupid. Yeah, I mean, they're all just a mess, bro.
Long after, authorities would make a critical discovery. The black Toyota Camry had been found underneath the mobile highway bridge over 11 Mile Creek, burned down to the frame.
Oh my God.
While the search for the assailants continued, detectives wanted to solidify their case against Alyssa, so they would bring in the other roommate she mentioned earlier, and he would reveal crucial details about Alyssa's sinister role in her boyfriend's murder.
That little black Toyota Camry or Avalon or whatever it was, you know, the car they showed up in?
Yes.
Whose car is that?
I think it's Scoville's.
He burned it. So.
He what?
He burned it.
Did he?
Well, yeah. So do you remember any of the conversation that was going on in the house? Like when they come back, you told them that Jesse's hiding in the back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What was being said after that?
Nothing. They were so quiet. Okay. They were just creeping through the house looking for Jesse, and they didn't find him at first.
You remember seeing Alyssa come in with a gun?
Who?
Alyssa, his girlfriend, Jesse's?
No.
When she first walks into the house and you're on the couch, you know, she's holding a gun because, you know, we have the DVR.
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah, I did notice.
Oh, she's holding the gun.
Coville did say to Jesse, he said, I ain't gonna shoot you, and he was shooting him the whole time. Because Jesse would say that Coville would never shoot him, you know what I mean? And Coville shot.
You know where Coville might be right now?
I have absolutely.
Dude, I swear, people with a gun like that are the biggest pussies ever. Like, literally, like, that's like the most pussy thing you could possibly do.
No idea, man.
No fighting, like no honor. There's no honor anymore, chat. No fisticuffs. I'm just gonna kill you. I'm gonna press the button and kill you. Because I can't fight you because I'm a bitch.
Well, we already have one of the three. So.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
One of the three?
There's another person that helped them out later.
Really?
So,
At this point, detectives had multiple statements from both roommates that not only implicated Alyssa, but also discredited her alibi of being somewhere else at the time, combined with video evidence showing her holding a gun inside the house before the shooting.
Dude, the fact that there's fucking cameras in there is so goddamn hilarious. Like, they literally recorded their own murder.
There was no denying that Alyssa was certainly involved in the murder of Jesse Gahagan.
I mean, maybe she didn't know about the cameras, but like the other dude had to have known about the cameras if he lived there, right? Like, there's no way he didn't.
While detectives were wrapping up the roommate's interview, one of the killer trio, Lawrence Bonner, was arrested after deputies surrounded his residence. He was brought into the interrogation room directly across from this one. Detectives didn't waste any time with Bonner and would immediately confront him with video evidence to make him give up Jacob's location.
we want to know why he reached out to you, what he told you, because we already know you participated there. We know you didn't pull a trigger. But at this point, you literally have one opportunity to talk about this, otherwise you are, and I'm going to be very straight with you.
And if you want to see the video.
Yeah, we'll show you the video if you want to see it.
I'll show it. Okay.
You text,
they just asked if I wanted it.
Perfect.
How is this going to help me though, man?
Why? Because you didn't pull.
Thank you, Adora and
the trigger.
Manal for the 2 months.
Face in there.
But I'm still.
I mean, you acting like what the going on?
I'm still going to end up going to jail.
You are going to go to jail, but the difference is whether if you decide to be honest and to help out, and then hopefully the courts will show leniency that you've helped out and you've been honest, that ship went down fast or however it went down. But not saying nothing, that video makes you look guilty as hell, bro. It's cute.
I want to see it.
You ready?
He looking for him. They found him yet. Oh, there you go. Oh, he dropped his pistol. Trying to get on him. You're like, what the Here, hold this gun. There you go. Now give me that gun. There you go. Oh, let me go ahead and finish him off right here. Snap. Snap.
Well, wait, he's not done yet, though.
Oh, shit, my gun. Let me get it. Oh, damn. Oh, let me give him one more, which he did right there.
So now you know we're not bullshitting. Which
Hey, can I talk to my girl, man? And I'll talk to y'all, man.
Now that Bonner understands the gravity of his situation, he agrees to share everything he knows with the detectives. Starting with what the three of them...
Sorry I just got here. Can I get a quick recap? Yeah, you can get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life if you click the link in chat. Type exclamation point HelloFresh, or you can click the picture underneath my stream and you could get yourself some nice, delicious meals with my discount code. There's the recap.
Them did to Jesse.
I really don't know.
But you know him by sight. You seen him around.
I seen him around. You know, he offered me a ride. I took the ride, right? Yeah, we put up at the house. The girl in the car, the girl, like, she was just like saying that the dude was selling, but something about the busted the windows or some shit like that though.
And then old girl, she's knocking on the door trying to get in.
Yeah.
And then she comes back to the car and she throws something in the car and then she goes and walks her little dog. And then the rest of it's self-explanatory.
What's with the fucking her little fucking dog? What is that? Shit, bro, the dog's catching strays for no reason.
We see the shots that happen and all that. Y'all walk back outside and y'all get in the car. And where's the girl? Does she get in the car with y'all?
She had them ran up.
Okay.
Bonner had just admitted his role in the shooting, going so far as to confirm that Alyssa had been present the entire time. Under pressure from the video evidence, Bonner would eventually confess to something even more damning. He had provided Jacob with the gun used to shoot Jesse.
Uh-oh.
With that admission,
that's bad.
Bonner officially became an accomplice to murder. Investigators would wrap up Bonner's interrogation and book him into jail.
Caught.
One member of the killer trio was down, 2 more to go. A week later, on November 5th, authorities tracked down Jacob Colville in Eustis, Florida, attempting to evade capture disguised in a wig, glasses, and makeup.
What is his... Does it say Mary? What does it say on his neck?
But his cover didn't last long. An officer recognized him, initiated
The
a traffic
dog's
stop,
an
and took him
accomplice?
into custody.
No, not the dog.
When finally apprehended, Colville was found with a loaded handgun and...
Misery? No, it's an E. Milk? Chat, that's an E, not an I.
drugs in his car. He would reportedly state, "I don't regret it," when inquired about the murder. As for Alyssa, a warrant for her arrest was issued, and she was quickly apprehended, held in county jail without bond. While the killer trio's exact motives remained unclear, investigators determined that Colville, Blackburn, and Bonner were driven by a mix of
It doesn't say milk. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't say milk!
Personal vendetta and criminal intent. Their actions were likely tied to drug dealings and internal betrayals within their circle, leading them to see Jesse Gahagan as a liability that needed to be eliminated. Nearly 2 years later, in June 2024, Colville was sentenced to life in prison for the first-degree premeditated murder of Jesse Gahagan. Meanwhile, Lawrence Bonner and Alyssa Blackburn were also charged as principals to first-degree murder.
What do they get for
As
that?
of this writing, both remain in jail awaiting trial.
Ah.
If convicted, they too will likely face life in prison.
Oh, shit!
Without the possibility of parole.
Get fucked, bro! Get fucked!
Roll.
Get fucked! Oh, wrong thing. That's what he gets, bro. That's what they get.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.